The two female journalists who broke the story of Mahsa Amini's death in police custody have appeared in court. 30-year-old Niloofar Hamedi and 36-year-old Elaheh Mohammadi have been charged with propaganda against the state and conspiring against national security. If found guilty on those charges, they could face the death penalty. Well, for more, we're joined by Camelia Entekabifard. She's the editor-in-chief of the Independent Persian. Camelia, thank you for being with us. Their reporting triggered the biggest anti-regime protests in Iran in decades. Tell us what happened when they appeared in court today.
Thank you very much, Lara, for hosting me at this particular topic, which is important not only to myself, also with all journalists around of the globe. These two female reporters should be awarded, should be globally recognized as the most bravest reporter with this impact they had been made on Iran current history. So what they have been basically reported about the death of Mahsa Amini has been shaking the nation in Iran and opened the eyes of many people around of the world about human rights violation, about the Iranian issues with the democracy, about not having right to express their personal opinions and choose what they were willing to wear in Iran, in a country which unfortunately has the history of being a great nation with the civilization and also very open-minded people. That was not acceptable. Seeing also some of those international community not paying attention to the case of these two brave reporters is also breaking our hearts. For example, the PEN America or the Committee to Protect Journalists hasn't been issued any statement supporting these two absolutely stick to the press ethics reporter writing about Mahsa Amini's death, why they were saying they were giving awards to the human rights activists inside Iran. So why they are not looking at these two people, why they are not supporting them? Their cases has been making us very much worried, and we were wishing they would, someone can be help us to support a good support through their cases and for their safe release.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, Camelia, to see if those organisations do come out and voice their support for these two journalists. How much danger are they in, Camelia? Because the regime could risk a backlash, couldn't it, if it was to go ahead and carry out the atrocious act of executing these two young women?
Indeed, they are in an absolute danger. The judges looking at their files, Mr. Salavati has a fame of being so brutal. And as we learned today, the case of both of them, Niloofar and Elaheh, has been held inside of the court without having their family members or being open to the public, or not having their own defense team, not a personal lawyer. That makes us be very much worried for them. But I understand usually when it comes to such a tight situation and having such a courts and cases, they want to purposely make a deterrences in public to prevent any further such as reporting or journalistic acts in support of the Iranian people. I hope nothing bad happened to them, and I hope for their safe release. But still, we are condemning such an act against any reporter anywhere in the world, especially that two particular reporters. And we are hoping to hearing from the international journalist community to support their cases. And before it becomes too late, they would gain a good support.
Camelia, thank you so much. Camelia Entekabifard there.